Welcome back to The Adaptor. I'm Ava, and today I'll be reacting to Super 30. I've been waiting for some Hrithik Roshan to come out. I think the last movie he did was Kabil, and I think he took a little bit of a gap, and dude, I am so ready for him right now. So let's not keep him waiting. Without further ado, let's get started.
जी हाँ, इंडिया से थर्ड वर्ल्ड कंट्री, चीप लेबर का देश।
No man, why you gotta say it like that?
कि पेप्सिको का वर्ल्ड वाइड हिट कौन है? यूनिलीवर कौन चला रहा है? कौन चला रहा है मास्टर कार्ड?
Very true.
अगर किसी को नहीं पता तो गूगल कर लीजिए और लगे यार ये भी गूगल कर
And guess who's heading Google?
वो भी एक इंडियन ही है।
Respect. True story.
हमारे तो ऐसे सबसे ज्यादा कंप्यूटर इंजीनियरिंग में है तो
Oh, I like it. I like his character.
ब्रिलियंट टीचर है। ये पढ़ाएंगे आज से आप लोगों को। इन्होंने पढ़ा दिया तो आप वीआईपी लोगों की वीआईपी एंट्री होगी आईटी में।
Wow. Smart and cool.
Mass 1 is equal to x mass x1.
इतना गलत कैसे हो सकता है बात?
Oh, this is so fun.
बनाएंगे आदमी को कि दुनिया देखे।
Oh my god, is that Abhijit?
करोड़ों कमाएंगे।
आनंद जी अपना सेंटर शुरू किए हैं।
फ्री कोचिंग।
Yes.
ये चीटिंग है। चीटिंग है ये। तो किस्मत इन बच्चों के साथ जो किया वो क्या? प्रतिभा दिए, साधन नहीं दिए। चीटिंग नहीं तो और क्या? आशीर्वाद है।
Oh, that's good.
ड्राइवरी करते हैं,
कचरे का ट्रक चलाते हैं।
नमक के फैक्ट्री में मजदूरी करते हैं।
पिताजी नहीं है।
ये अमीर लोग अपने लिए खूब चिकना सड़क बनाए। हमारी राह में सा बड़ा बड़ा गड्ढा खोद दिए। लेकिन यही वो सबसे बड़ी गलती करती है। हमको साला छलांग लगाना सिखाती है। जब समय आएगा सबसे बड़ा और सबसे लंबा छलांग हम ही मारेंगे।
Love this. Ooh.
इंजीनियर, मरीन आर्किटेक्ट, नासा।
Absolutely. Oh.
अरे आज राजा का बेटा राजा नहीं बनेगा, राजा वही बनेगा जो हकदार होगा।
I'm so proud right now, especially of all the moments that they mentioned. Oh, guess who the head of Pepsi is? Guess who the head of Google is? MasterCard, like all these companies. So anyone who says like, oh, India's like a third world country, they're not capable of anything. That's where you go for cheap stuff. Please, they're so much more than that. Respect. I love the logo. So I don't understand where the 30 comes from. Maybe it's the group of batches that he takes in at a time in his coaching classes. But I love how the Super 30 logo is made up of all these formulas and mathematical equations. Love it. It stays true to the story. It looks like all the students are pursuing various branches of engineering. Maybe there's like a main exam they have to take to get into like these engineering schools. I am so surprised by Hrithik Roshan's persona in this. You can tell he's having a lot of fun with the character itself, and the character itself is a lot of fun. It looks like he definitely had a lot of tragedy in his life. The character Anand, just because he was poor, people were treating him like you can't get an education because you're poor. Well, isn't the point of getting an education is so you can get yourself out of poverty? It's kind of a vicious cycle. But I love the fact that he's using all that and just like he's accepted it and internalized it, and he cracks jokes about it now. Abhijit from CID. Daya. Kuch to garbad hai. I love that he's branching out of CID and doing a role like this. Like, you love him because he's like that crime-fighting cop, but then at the same time his character is very capitalistic. Interesting to see him in a villainous role because like you're kind of gonna hate him, but you can't because you still love him. But this situation in India, I'm assuming it's still going on today because guess what? It happens in America too. We have something called the SATs, a test you need to take to get into college. Colleges look at SAT scores, and based on that and a few few other factors, they kind of determine if you can come to their college or not, or if you'll get a scholarship or not. Here's where the craziness begins. I've had friends who started studying for the SATs in 7th grade, and technically you don't have to take the SATs till your January of 12th grade. So imagine all that time practicing for this one test. Here, the peer pressure is like you have to get into like these classes. You gotta do it every year and take as many classes as you can, because that's the only way you're gonna pass this exam is if you pay for these classes, which are $1,200, and the most expensive ones that I've heard of are like $4,000, which is insane because it's just one test. You legit could go to the library and borrow SAT book, and technically you can pass the test through repetition of old tests. Nobody tells you that. They can't make money off of that. Because of that peer pressure with students and parents like focusing on this one exam like your life depends on it. I remember my poor parents, they were like, it looks like everybody's taking classes, so you gotta take classes too. I just felt so much pressure sitting in those classes because I'm like, damn, my parents are paying a lot of money for this. I better pay attention. But a lot of people can't afford it. And I totally understand where Anand is coming from, where he's trying to get them in. Just because you're poor doesn't mean you're not smart, doesn't mean you're not capable. It just means you don't have the resources. But if you did, you'd be just as smart, just as capable. His character and kind of the story reminds me of the movie Akshana. Hold up. It also says Dr. Anand. Was it based on the same guy? Or it could have been loosely based on Anand Kumar. Well, that's pretty much my take on Super 30. I know I'm gonna have a blast watching it, and it's been so long since we've seen Hrithik Roshan do like a comedic role. If you guys haven't done so already, definitely subscribe to this channel for more content like this. I can also be found on Instagram and Facebook, so check me out there. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.